Do you ever wonder if you're going down the right path? I think about that a lot. I am on my gap year. I'm not going to college yet. I don't even know if I'm going to go to college. And I'm traveling around. Um, I saved up for a really long time to be able to pay for this gap year. And I don't know if it's going to be all worth it. I'm going to try it and build up my personal brand. I'm going to try to get big on YouTube, pursue my dreams of becoming financially free and being able to travel the world, do whatever I want, whenever I want. And I just, sometimes I'm lying awake at night or wake up in the morning and ask myself if this is really the path that I want to go down, if that's is really, if I'm even doing the right things to get to where I want to be in life. And, I never know if what I'm doing is the right way of going about it. And I guess there's not really any right way of going about anything in life, but I think trying to I think I'm just I think I'm just trying to go along with it, and I'm trying to learn new things every day, and I'm trying to make sure that I'm putting in all the effort I can. I worked literally all day today, editing, filming videos, posting content, stuff like that. And is it all going to be worth it? I have no idea. It's a massive gamble. But, I'm just putting in the work every day and trying to have fun on my gap year as well. So I guess I'm just trying to do as much as I can. And I'm trying to build up my personal brand as much as I can, trying to advertise my digital products as much as I can. And I'm really trying to build the life that I've always dreamed of building, because ever since I was little, I've always known that I've wanted more from life. And it's not like I've not had a lot in life. I feel very fortunate with the cards I've been dealt, my family, my mindset, stuff like that. And I just know that I want more. And it may be completely selfish, it may be completely self centered, but it's just what I've known for the longest time. I want more. And it's not in a greed way. There's a difference between greed and what I want. It's not like I just want a different life. I want to be able to be free, And the way I'm going about doing that is posting content, making digital products, trying to genuinely help people, try and help them achieve their dreams of becoming financially free as well. I want to start teaching people how to build up their personal brands. I want to start teaching people how to build the life that they dream of while I'm building the life that I'm dreaming of as well. And I know that can be kind of hard, but um, I've done it. I was born in California. I moved to a tiny, tiny town when I was about 10 years old. The town had probably about 600 people in it. Not 600,000, 600 people. And it showed me that, and it made me feel like I was trapped, This is where the sort of want for more came from, I guess. I just felt trapped and I didn't know what to do. And so I turned to making content. I posted my first YouTube videos on here going on 3 years now. And they're absolutely terrible. They're probably like the worst videos you'll ever see on YouTube. But you can go down and you can click sort of the oldest tab on YouTube, and you could go down to my first videos and you can see I posted workout content, and it was terrible. It was so bad, and I got made fun of a lot for it. And it just comes from putting yourself out there. And I'm slowly but surely building up my audience. I'm close to 1,000 subscribers now, which is absolutely crazy. I never thought I'd reach even 500, and when I passed 500, it kept growing. So I'm incredibly grateful, Even though to some people it's like, oh, only 1,000 subscribers. For me, it's like, oh my god, I put in so much work and I got 1,000 subscribers. And oh, and it's starting to rain now, so hopefully my camera doesn't get totally soaked. But I think the more I put myself out there, the more hate I get from people, even that I know. And so it's sort of a little, not concerning, but it just makes me question more whether I'm doing everything right, whether I'm putting in the work for nothing, whether I'm, you know, doing all of this for nothing. And I'm grateful for the hate comments. And I know that's something not a lot of people would say, but I truly am grateful for the hate comments because it shows that I am diverging from a path that a lot of people take, and I'm diverging from the common norms. And so I think that's sort of one sign that I'm doing something right. And so I think that's one mindset shift that I've really had, which has made me a lot more grateful to just be grateful for the hate, and because at the end of the day, you're not going to make everyone happy, you're gonna split the room, and you have to split the room because otherwise, what are you doing this all for? Like, you're not going to become the person that you want to be if you appeal to everyone. You have to make people disagree with you in order to build up a big personal brand and to become noticeable. Because if you disagree with anyone, then you've become forgettable. And that's something that I've started to learn and that I'm starting to do now. And something that's very important if you want to grow your personal brand. And I've dealt with building up my personal brand because I feel the need to become financially free. And the reason for that is because I set a lot of expectations on myself, whether for good or worse, because for better or worse, because I put an extraordinary amount of pressure on my shoulders and no one else is doing it. I'm doing it for myself because I know the life that I want, and I am so goddamn driven to do this. I need this. If I don't get this, then I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of my life. I am so driven to put in the work to get the life that I really want, to become financially free, to become the person that I've always wanted to be. And I think now nothing can take that away from me. Nothing. I can be broke at the side of the street laying in a tarp on the sidewalk, and I will still have that drive to become someone. Thank God I'm not on the street. Thank God I'm not sleeping in a car or anything like that. And I'm super grateful for that. But again, I'm just so happy to have that drive within me, and I'm very grateful for it. And unfortunately, the pressure sort of makes it a little, like, it takes the fun out of it. So if I ever go out partying or like I would scroll on Reels for an hour, it makes me feel like an absolute failure. And I think that's a big problem because you always have to have fun every once in a while. And it's definitely a me problem that I'm having, where I go out and have fun and I just feel terrible about myself. And that's something I need to move past and recognize the fact that everyone can have fun every once in a while and still get the life that they want, even if they're going out and having fun once a week or once every 2 weeks. And stemming off of that, I sometimes feel like I'm never doing enough. I know I've literally worked the entire day today, but at the end of the day, if I like watch a movie or something, then I'll feel like, oh, I'm not doing enough. I'm not doing enough to get the life that I want. And some people work 20 hours a day, and I just am not I'm not built for that. I need rest. I need to not work for a little bit. And if that makes me not much of a kids laughing at me through the door because I have a whole rigged up system with like a tripod and everything. I'm doing this video to try to connect with you more, to try to show sort of not just the cinematic content, not just the fancy editing, but also real day-to-day stuff. Like, I'm in Paris right now. Um, we booked our next hostel today for tomorrow because we're supposed to leave our hostel today, and we booked it tonight, and we have to leave tomorrow. So I'm happy we did that, so we have at least a place to stay tomorrow. But I'm in Paris. I am as close to living my dream as I've been so far. Traveling around, living like life on my own terms, and I'm really grateful for it. And I, but I still get these visions of, cars and money and the life that I dream of having every single night. I dream about it. I lie in my bed awake thinking about it. I think about it throughout my day, and it eats at my soul, but in a good way, in a sense of like drive. And I think if nothing else, that's what's going to get me to my goal, just the sheer drive. I may not be the most talented, I may not be the most skilled at whatever I'm doing, but the drive and the ability and the need and the want even to do the work, even when I don't feel like doing it, is hopefully what's going to get me the life that I want, and what's going to get you the life that you want as well. Because at the end of the day, that's all you really need. You don't need fancy editing equipment. I literally edit and film all of my videos on one camera, one tripod, and one laptop. And it's a minimal setup, but it's what I have, and you don't need a lot, You just need you and your willpower, really. And that's what I really want to convey to all of you. You don't need everything fancy, and you just need your drive and your motivation, because if you really believe that you're going to get it, you will. I mean, there's like no doubt about it. And I want to help by teaching all of you how to get there. And I'm going to start posting more content based on personal brand. I'm still going to post my cinematic videos every single week, documenting my travels, but I also want to do these kind of talks where I'm talking to you about building your personal brand, building the life that you want, and doing everything that you want in life. And you don't have to work a shitty job for that. You can do it making content while traveling around the world. It really is the easiest it's ever been in life to get everything that you've wanted, because of the internet, because of AI, because of cameras like this, because of the ability to share everything in your life. And I think that's something really special. And so I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.